is a driver for Medina County's transit bus. His route is in Wadsworth. After one of his passengers passed out, Jim used life-saving skills to help save that man's life.
The Red Cross was there and started out as a lifeguard, and I had water safety, I had first aid. Over the years, I may have 4 or 5 situations that come up. When I had my restaurants, there were a couple people choking. When I was in the pool, I had a couple people that swallowed water. I just tried to do the best I could at the time. I started last year working part-time, driving a bus for Medina Transit. It's a loop bus and it constantly goes around. There are a lot of senior people that I deal with, and they have wheelchairs and they have walking carts. So they need assistance. I try to treat them as if I wanted to be treated, and if it was my mom or dad. I was driving in the Wadsworth area and I come up to Main Street and State. I looked and I seen this gentleman, and his name is Bruce. You get to know people's names because everybody knows everybody on the bus. I seen Bruce stepping down a flight of stairs. The road kind of inclined going one way, so he had to come down the steps. And when he got to the bottom of the steps, I seen that he went and put his hands on his knees like he was out of breath. So I just waited for him, and he came walking over fairly briskly. Just before he got to the door, he just stood right up just like a telephone pole and went backwards. No buckling, no nothing. I kind of flew out of the bus. I checked his head and there was no blood. I'm calling his name and I'm shaking his shoulder and saying, Bruce, Bruce. No response. A lady said, you want me to call 911? A young man came over and we put somebody's jacket under his head. Now I see him turning blue, and just automatically I just started doing chest compressions. I did, I don't know, 3 or 4, and I yelled at him again. I had to do it again. Then this time he opened his eyes and bubbles was coming out of his mouth like he took a breath. Talk to me, nothing. He was down again, he's still blue. So I did it again, and he opened his eyes and I took a deeper breath, exhaled, and he still had bubbles. He seemed to be changing back to color. So I tried to feel his pulse. I couldn't feel anything in the neck, so I cupped my hand over his nose and I felt that he had a breath. A police car came. She came over and she says he has a slight pulse. So I kept talking to him. Then 3 other police cars came. Then the 4th police car came, the ambulance came. I grabbed his right arm and we put him on the stretcher and the ambulance took him. I just stood there and everybody just kind of left. I said, well, hopefully he's in God's hands now. 10 days or so, my director, he read a letter to me about what I did, congratulated me and all that. But I said to him, this doesn't mean anything. We don't know if this man's alive or not. I found out that he was in the hospital for 2 months. He flatlined while he was in there. They brought him back. They put a pacemaker in him. He is now in rehab, doing fairly well. I've been in touch with him a few times. He tells me how much he appreciates it. He says, a lot of people wouldn't do that now. He says, well, I'm not a lot of people.